I have some breaking news to share with you. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is now being urged by lawmakers to force a vote on the stalled social spending bill. Another round of relief checks could also be included before the bill is finalized. This is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. Friends, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway.
So working Americans should be able to afford a working American lifestyle. For years, we've seen members of the middle class experience modestly increasing or even stagnant wages, and the cost of things that we all depend on, from housing to child care, have been ticking upward. In the great state of Indiana, we join roughly a third of the rest of America in finding that child care costs actually exceed the cost of higher education. So this issue has not received enough attention. The worst thing we could do is to put out of business our existing child care providers, which is precisely what the Build Back Better plan would do. It would impose undue additional costs and requirements on our faith-based providers, your YMCAs, your church-based providers. This would be highly unpopular with Hoosier families and families across this country, and be really expensive too. If you're increasing demand at a time that you're decreasing supply, of course, your prices of care are going to go up. So this is yet another half-baked scheme, and it's demonstrative, it's illustrative of the fact that the National Democratic Party is out of touch with not just the challenges people are facing, but also their desired solutions. They like their local community-based providers. If they don't want to go to a faith-based provider, they'll find another provider. So we need smart solutions to be able to address this. Some of my colleagues have alluded to their ideas. I have my own ideas to certify child care providers, bring more workers in.
Today, New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez vented her frustration with Senate Democrats amid the apparent stalling of the party's Build Back Better social spending and climate bill. In a series of tweets, the progressive congresswoman called on the Senate to force a vote on the bill, despite West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin's continued opposition. Ocasio-Cortez wrote, "The president has tools at his disposal. Leadership has tools at their disposal. If it really is just 1 to 2 votes, Senate should force a vote on the bill." Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez went on to say that President Biden promised House progressives that he was putting his credibility on the line to deliver a vote on the Build Back Better as long as members of the Congressional Progressive Caucus voted for a separate bipartisan infrastructure bill. Progressives ultimately voted to pass the infrastructure bill in early November, though Ocasio-Cortez was one of 6 Democratic lawmakers who voted against it, citing a desire to vote on both bills at the same time. They trusted him, she wrote, referring to other progressives that voted for the infrastructure bill. "I didn't think he could promise the Senate. He promised anyways. It's time for him to deliver." The House ultimately passed its own version of the social spending bill later in November, just days after President Biden signed the infrastructure bill into law. In another tweet, Ocasio-Cortez stated, "We need to act now." In addition to the Build Back Better, the Congresswoman highlighted Democrats' lack of action on student loan forgiveness and letting the child tax credit lapse. Despite months of intense lobbying from Democrats and the White House, Joe Manchin still hasn't thrown his support behind the spending plan. The measure would extend cash payments to families for 1 more year, set up universal pre-K, and much more. Joe Manchin is still skeptical about the bill's price tag and whether it adds to inflation. Without Joe Manchin's vote, Senate Democrats cannot approve the centerpiece of President Biden's agenda and skirt GOP opposition. Some Senate Democrats are in favor of trying to force Joe Manchin's hand with a vote. Many people will sit on the fence as long as possible. Senator Richard Durbin of Illinois, the second-ranked Democrat in the upper chamber, told reporters, "It comes a time we've got to say, all right, we've done the negotiating. We've made the accommodations. It's time to put up or shut up." But Senate Democrats have disagreements of their own to work out first, and there's no legislative text. They're still feuding over how to roll back a limit on state and local tax deductions, as well as Medicare expansion. However, Ocasio-Cortez is holding firm in her belief that putting the bill up to a vote could change Joe Manchin's mind. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? Should Chuck Schumer force a vote on the bill? Now today, the White House press secretary Jen Psaki said that the Biden administration is looking into the possibility of making double child tax credit payments in February if the president's social spending package is enacted in January. Jen Psaki told reporters, "If we get it done in January, we've talked to Treasury officials and others about double payments in February as an option." Jen Psaki's comments come as monthly child tax credit payments established under President Biden's crisis relief law are set to expire at the end of this year. As part of the relief law, tens of millions of families receive monthly payments from July to December of this year of up to $300 per child under the age of 6 and up to $250 per child ages 6 to 17. The White House and congressional Democrats want to extend the payments as part of a massive social spending and climate package. The bill is not on track to become law before the end of the year due to concerns from Senator Joe Manchin. Democratic lawmakers have indicated they do not have a viable backup plan to extend the monthly payments before they expire. Jen Psaki also stated that President Biden wants to see the social spending package advance early next year. The president also wants to see this move forward. It is a priority for him, she stated. Friends, and if you would like to enter next Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like my videos. Comment below the keyword from each video that you do watch, and please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very blessed weekend.